Good morning, Blossom IDD. If you can believe it, I'm actually getting our video out in an appropriate timeline today. So it's early on Monday, March 3rd, and I wanted to just kind of go over what we have this week. So, lots of programs, as in looking at our calendar. So today we have our second month of our three-part Happy Place Cooking Space kitchen classes, and those take place at Faith Lutheran Church. So again, like the goal of those courses and sequence is skill building. So I see some people sign up for one, some sign up for others, and we always teeter totter. We teeter totter on being accessible and making sure that if you have an appointment or something like that, that you're still able to make it. But we also really encourage you sign up for all three. And we may be changing that modality to make sure that we can get 3 classes in a row. Again, to build those skills as well as to maintain some consistency, right? And of course, if there's certain one-off weeks where there may not be an opportunity or an appointment or something of the sort, absolutely. But in general, we really want people to be able to continuously gain skills in that area. So that's in our Sign Up Genius, of course. Today we start with pickleball. So very exciting. We have pickleball today and Thursday. Right now there's low signups considering this is one of our favorite programs, if we could do that. A lot of people were very interested in pickleball. So if you haven't signed up, please go ahead and do so. And if there's a reason why you couldn't sign up, but you wanted to, please tell us, right? Like we sent out a Sign Up Genius form or a Google form to see interest, and we got the responses, but it's also difficult when we don't get that a secondary feedback like, hey, I still really want to do this, but X, Y, and Z. So it helps kind of inform us long term. It seems like the biggest conundrum in this community is timing. Like, how do we squeeze everything in the week, which is a good thing, right? Lots of options. So again, we've got a couple of big administrative days from the Blossom End, so you'll be hearing back from us on a variety of things. Pigments is back on Wednesday. I think you guys are going sugar maple in. That's going to be great. As well as Wednesday, we have our second financial literacy course over at the Cedarburg Library. So it's very exciting. Coming in hot Thursday, again, we have our second pickleball class, but then Watering Club on Thursday night is very exciting. We have our fundraiser with New Fortune. So we have, let's take a look at how many people we have signed up. Every season, our RSVP for our reservation at New Fortune just gets bigger and bigger and bigger. So right now we have 17 people that are signed up to go to dinner, which is awesome. I will also be there with my niece, which is very exciting. We're going to eat some delicious food. And I know we have our staff that goes and community members. So just a friendly reminder, if you aren't coming with Blossom as a participant, you still can eat out, and it really supports Blossom. So 20% of the proceeds for the day come back to Blossom. All you have to do is mention Blossom IDD or show them the flyer we post. And that's also in this newsletter below. And you could do dine-in, takeout, as well as gift cards. So lots of opportunities to support and do really great with that. So actually, just a quick heads up, Sam, me, the executive director, is going out of town starting on the 8th. Yes, I'm making my way over to Israel. I will be there for just a little bit, touching base with some friends and checking in on them, as well as working with a group. So our staff is ready and raring to go, but just in case there's a delay, I will be 8 hours ahead of our time schedule. Next week, just looking ahead, I really want everybody to know that we do have the Ozaukee County Resource Fair. It's at Grafton High School. It's on the 12th in the evening. Starts about 4:30, goes till about 6:37. Highly recommend going. One, it's a great place to build community, even if you have resources, to go and see other people who are needing resources, checking in on all of the people that we're working with. As well as to see what you're missing, right? There's over 60, almost 75 vendors that will be there, some of which are new, some of which are looking to touch base. It really reminded me when we had our parents meeting, for example, there is a form with the Ozaukee County as well as local police, as well as the DMV that you can fill out to advocate for safety and security with your loved one with a disability. I'm in this field. I've been working in this field for a decade plus. Parents who have kids and loved ones, individuals, and this is a new resource to me, right? And the sheriff and the police will be there, and so they're a great resource. And in general, it's just the point that there's always potentially one thing you can learn or one group you can meet. So I highly recommend going. Other than that, next week we have wellness coming up. We've got our same Happy Place class. We have pickleball. It's going to be a really great week in general. So if you guys have any questions or concerns, as always, please don't hesitate to reach out. Otherwise, I hope you have a great week, and we will see you guys soon.